Hey everyone, I'm Manu. I'm a third year computer science student, currently on a placement year, and I've been wanting to post content for quite a while now, but I've been procrastinating it by creating problems in my head that just don't exist. Like wondering about what other people might say or what they might think of me, and just things that like probably every content creator's had in the beginning of their journey. But as you can see in the title of this video, I just turned 21, and to me it felt like if I was to keep procrastinating this, then it would just feel like nothing has changed, you know, from me getting 1 year older. So yeah, and I just want to thank my friend Ishan, who, speaking with him and seeing him post content, and yeah, I'll leave his channel links in the description below. But speaking with him and seeing him post has really given me more confidence to start doing the same. So thank you again, Ishan. But yeah, so as you can see in the title of this video, I want to talk a bit about the habits that I'll be implementing so that when I'm 30 years old, I can look back and be thankful to myself, to my younger self. So I think maybe this is common sense, but I think when, figuring out what habits to start including in your life, you need to actually have some sort of like a clear, like a well-defined goal that you're working towards, right? And then base the habits in alignment with that. So for me personally, that's something that Alex Hormozy said, which is 99% of your problems in this world are going to be solved by you being in shape slash healthy and you having lots of money. So that's basically, those are my goals, right? Being in shape and having lots of money. Now, having lots of money is obviously subjective, but for me, it just means being able to take care of myself and my family. So yeah, so I guess first off, I've got going to the gym 4 times minimum in a week. So for me personally, this has not been that difficult because I've been going to the gym now consistently for around 8 months. So it's just become a part of my like routine. And to be honest, at this point, I kind of feel unproductive when I don't go to the gym. Um, but moving on, I've got prioritizing eating clean and getting enough protein. So this has kind of been something that I've struggled with personally, and it's not necessarily because like I'm addicted to eating chocolates or whatever, but like it's just because like for me personally, like I've just always kind of put too much emphasis on like spending money um on like groceries and stuff, and just like seeing it as like a bad thing. But at the end of the day, like if it's gonna bring me closer to my goals, then and my goals is kind of like my purpose of living, then it wouldn't make sense. Then it kind of just doesn't make sense for me to not make that investment, right? And that's just something I've learned. So it's definitely something that I'm gonna start implementing. So yeah, and then next I've got getting minimum 6 hours of sleep. So obviously everyone knows that like sleep is super important, and so it goes without saying that it's something that you've just got to prioritize. And then moving on from the health, I've got saying no more often. So that basically just means saying no to things that are not in alignment with my goals. So if it's not helping me, um, make more money, or like learn how to make more money, or helping me get in shape, then I'm probably going to be more inclined to say no. And I just have to kind of hope that like the people, um, the people in my life are going to be okay with that and be understanding of that. Um, but yeah, moving on. So I've got making hard work the goal, and this kind of goes hand in hand with focusing on the journey, not the destination. But I think it's so true because sometimes when you have like these big goals and ambitions, it can kind of be overwhelming. And for me, I felt that like it's led me to take no action towards them. So it's good to have these like big goals and ambitions, but if you're not actually going to work towards them, it's kind of the same as just not having them in the first place, right? So for me, what I've realized is that by breaking them down into like more like attainable like goals, or like short term, attainable in the short term, I guess, they've kind of, it's just been really, um, it's kind of just been like more easy for me to like actually work towards them. And honestly, just I want to work towards them now. Um, but yeah, so next up is just learning financial habits. So to be quite frank, like none of us are taught that at school. So you know, you kind of just have to figure that out by yourself on your own, like whether that's talking to people that you know, or like YouTube, YouTube and like online stuff. I've also realized that I've got over 5 minutes, but I'm just gonna finish and you know just hopefully waffle less in future videos and try and keep it to 5 minutes. But yeah. So oh, and by the way, for financial habits, there's a good YouTuber called Nisha. Definitely check her out. She's really good. So yeah, and then last off, I've got being grateful for what I have now, and this doesn't really kind of tie into like any of the, you know, getting more money or getting in shape, but it's just something that like I've realized, you know, when I am 30, my parents are gonna be obviously older, and you know they're gonna be older than what they are now, and I might not be able to spend enough as much time as I can with my friends now. Um, and so I have to really be grateful for what I have, because you know there's a lot of people out there, you know, who don't have what I have, you know. And I just, yeah, like I think just gratitude is just something that everyone should have, because it's very easy to take things for granted, right? um, Especially if you've been born into like a family or whatever who where you've never really had to worry about things. um, it's really easy to take things for granted. So I think, yeah, basically just being grateful is something that, you know, I already am, but it's something that I'm going to continue to do. Um, but yeah, these are kind of just some habits that I came up with. I'm sure like I'll probably think of more, um, but for now, yeah, like I said, I just wanted to post um, and just get over that fear, because I know that like if I just do it once, then that's it, right? Like from there, it's just like keep doing it and doing it, and surrounding myself with other people that do it. It's just only going to make it easier. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in future videos.